Okay, Leys Part 3. Ley lines, they're spoken of as a line, but in fact they are more of a waveform. It's a chi, it's a serpent, it's the flow of water, it's the flow of life through the land. And a ley line has a series of sites that are linear in vision, but if you douse these lines, they actually curve around, and it's where these there's usually a polarity, male and female, plus and minus energy, just like a magnetic force going through the serpent energy through the land. And it's where these forces, these two energies meet, is where there is a node or a sacred site or a notch in a mountain or a sacred spring of some kind. That's where these two forces meet, and they are in a line that's linear. But the actual in nature, lines don't exist. The only waveforms exist. So in the Michael Mary study of the Michael Mary line through southern England, that's been the most examined ley line. It was determined that in fact this was the case, where these sacred sites existed. There was a convergence of these polarities that generated vortexes or portals or some kind of connection between above and below. It's a way in which the planet can bring in both, it can communicate from deep earth and receive from the galactic sun, if you will. And we are like the English place to these megaliths at these sites. We are mobile megaliths, and where we walk, where our path goes, we in our lives create lines as well. We create these alignments that are our own personal ley lines, and we create a frequency across the land. And that's kind of what I'm looking at with geographic life studies. But ley lines in general are really a tool to use so that we may have a conscious relationship with the planet, and so that we may promote health both for the planet and for us personally. Because if the planet's healthy, we're healthy. If the planet's sick, we're sick. So we try to use these ley lines to release some of these energies, but there's an entrainment throughout Europe. There's a big one that goes through these sites of polarity where there have been many wars, the Battle of the Bulge and Waterloo and Kosovo, and that goes right down into the Middle East. So this Franco-German border, this proverbial line in the sand, that's how that's evolved over time. Well, on the same line, you'll find sites, Marian sites, where St. Mary, Jesus' mother, lived in Ephesus in Turkey, and you'll also find Mount Carmel, where it's the mythological site of Mary's assumption to heaven. So this line also carries Mary's frequency. If you bring that line across the planet, it goes over into Guadalupe, where the Virgin Mary appeared to Juan Diego back in 1535 on this day, in fact, in December 25th. So happy solstice, everyone.